Hello and welcome back to Blissful Journeys, Finding Happiness on Purpose. Today is day 17 and I've had a very wonderful, busy, high energy weekend. I was on a road trip with my daughter. We got matching tattoos. We did some activities at the rec room, including axe throwing, bowling, and shooting hockey pucks. Then the next day it was another 5-hour drive home. And then the next day I went up the lake fishing. So I got all sorts of sunshine and fresh air. And that feels so good. But all of that altogether is sure depleting. I was tired last night, so I went to bed early. And I was still tired today. And what I notice is how easy it is to revert to old habits when you're tired. So I've been keeping up a high vibe the last couple of weeks. So I know what that looks like and I know what it feels like. When I started to get triggered by a simple comment at work or start slipping into thoughts like, oh, I didn't do any of my work all weekend. All I was doing was having fun. And now I'm not going to be successful and I'm going to be behind. And you start getting into a little negative thought loop in your head. It's so easy when you're low energy. So today I made sure that I was replenishing that low energy with high vibe things. I had to take a little nap on my afternoon coffee break. Rest is so important. We need sleep. When our body is exhausted, we need rest and we need to listen to our bodies. Don't think rest is for the weak. Rest keeps you strong. Drink plenty of water. So I hydrated myself a lot today. I was tempted because when you're in low energy and you revert to old habits, you start to get tempted by old habits. So anyways, I was going to have a cup of coffee and I had to remind myself that does not give you energy. That depletes your energy. And I know that for me. It gives me heart pain and dry mouth, and coffee doesn't like me anymore. So I stayed away from that, drank a lot of water, and then eating foods that give you energy, not deplete your energy. So I made sure I had nice, colorful, fresh vegetables. I had lean protein, and I had my kefir this morning so that I can stay on top of this depleted energy and not let that get me trapped back into that low vibe. That's my quick lesson for you today. And my happiness today, I have two good things. One, it's my daughter's birthday. She's turned 19 today. This is for Madison. Happy birthday. Love you. But the other thing that makes me happy today is this Shred X Rip Stop hash. It is the coolest thing. It comes in these nice little strips, and there's a scored line where you can take a skinny little strip and then you can just add that to any rolled joint. And the flavor is phenomenal. The burn is so clean, and it just gives you, well, it gives me a little clarity, a little uplift, and it calms. I was just thinking this quote from Dr. Benjamin Kaplan. He put it in his book, the Doctor Approved Medical Cannabis Handbook. He says how cannabis is like the physical manifestation of meditation. So when we smoke cannabis, it helps us to calm our mind and relax our body, just the same way that a meditation can pull us into that space. And he even mentioned in there as well to add cannabis to your meditations and notice the difference that can bring you to a different space. Finding that stillness, finding that inspiration and creativity as it flows through you with the wisdom of cannabis as their guide. It's a pretty magical experience. Keep following to see how I use happiness on a daily basis to keep my vibe high, finding the things that make me happy every day, and watch how it changes my life. And we'll see you tomorrow.